In the World Cup, Imran Khan was a hero. In Pakistan, he's a king, almost a living god. His country is one of the poorest in the world, crying out for help. And Imran Khan has answered that call. He's using his fame to raise a fortune to help cancer victims in Lahore, the town where he was born. He's building a new hospital there, which eventually will provide 20th century medicine and it's hoped save hundreds of lives.
Imran Khan was probably the most popular Muslim elected official in the world because, Erdogan was not also a famous cricketer on top of everything that else that Khan did.
Don't give me any ideas.
And so Khan, if Imran Khan, were in power now, he would be kind of a loud voice when it came to the Israel-Gaza question. Instead, he's, completely muzzled.
In my opinion, if Imran Khan was in power, I think there'd be a much louder voice for Palestine. I think if Imran Khan was in power, there would be a greater shift in the Muslim world that Erdogan would be encouraged to pursue as well. So would Malaysia and the like. I think that Imran Khan in those 3 years showed what a potential huge change can happen in the Muslim world. That's why I believe he was toppled. I'm an Arab. The reason I know so much of what's happening in Pakistan, including the fact they kidnapped a guy called Usman Dar for 20 days. And then he pops up after 20 days on TV and says, Imran Khan told me to go burn military installations. So clumsy the way they did. Why does an Arab know this? Because Imran Khan's message resonated. Why does an Arab know this? Because Imran Khan made Pakistan relevant to us. Imran Khan showed us a vision where Pakistan is a key part of the Ummah. And I, as a Muslim who resonates with the Ummah, I said, you know what actually, Sumaya, do you think it's worth going to Hanza Valley? Why don't we go visit Islamabad and Karachi? Why don't we go put our money in Pakistan? Imran Khan sounds like he's got some good ideas like to bring the Muslims together. Let's go and support him. We won't go to, Switzerland or the like. Let's go and see what Pakistan is like. He was shifting the way that we thought about Pakistan, shifting the way that we thought about the Ummah. And that's why, ya ibadallah, Pakistan now is in a battle. They are desperately trying to make sure that Imran Khan doesn't form a government. They tried to get the two parties who were the beneficiaries of the rigging to form an alliance. There are people who won because of rigging, who have resigned their positions openly saying, I won because of rigging, I don't want to take my position like that. Pakistan is in chaos. If you want to do something for Pakistan, go and tweet about it, go and talk about it, go and raise awareness about it, go and lend your voice to them. For wallahi, your voice is what upsets the establishment, because they've been humiliated so much so that the US, which was happy to see Imran Khan topple, has issued a statement saying that it's expressing concern about what's happening in Pakistan. They're not actually concerned. They are rather trying to leave a way open in case Imran Khan comes back to power. There's a chance that he might, but the Ummah needs to rally. The same way that you saw you can make a difference on Gaza, you can make a difference on any issue related to the Ummah. Learn about Sudan, learn about Pakistan. Go and learn it. You learn about so many other things. What's stopping you from going to learn and teaching your kids that these things matter? For wallahi, these borders are artificial. The Ummah is one.
Either you surrender or you fight for your freedom till death. What will we do? I ask myself this question. And my belief is, La ilaha illallah, there is no God but one. And we will fight. And when a nuclear armed country fights to the end, it will have consequences far beyond the borders. It will have consequences for the world, which is why I repeat I'm here. Because I'm warning you, it's not a threat. It's a fair worry.
Will you allow the American government to have CIA here in Pakistan to conduct cross-border counter-terrorism missions against Al-Qaeda, ISIS, or the Taliban?
Absolutely not. There's no way we're going to
Seriously?
allow.
There's been talk about Pakistan forming relations with Israel, and we know the winds of change are blowing through the Middle East. Is this in the cards, and why?
I'm afraid I don't know where this has come from. It's not. Pakistan has a very straightforward position, and it was a founder of Pakistan, Qaid-e-Azam, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who was very clear that, there has to be a just settlement, a homeland for Palestinians, before Pakistan can recognize Israel.
जब कुरान में वाज़े लिखा गया है कि नबी सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम अल्लाह के आखिरी पैगंबर हैं, तो इसके ऊपर डिबेट क्यों है? जो नहीं मानता वो मुसलमान ही नहीं है इसमें। कि ये बार-बार के जी वो फलाना कह दिया, ये किसी के ऊपर भी उंगलियां उठाई जाती हैं। मैं सिंपल बात कर रहा हूँ। जिसने भी कुरान पढ़ी हुई है, उसमें ये चीज तो वाज़े है ना कि मोहम्मद मुस्तफा नबी सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम अल्लाह के आखिरी पैगंबर है। वाज़े है। तो इसके ऊपर तो डिबेट ही नहीं है। हम ऐसे कभी किसी के ऊपर उंगली उठाते हैं।
I always pictured that one day I would be speaking at this summit. And I always promised myself that whenever I got this opportunity, I would raise the first and foremost, the most important question about whenever in the Western countries people blaspheme our Prophet, peace be upon him. I always felt that the response from the Muslim Ummah, the OIC, I always felt it was lacking. And therefore I wanted to use this platform that the OIC owes a responsibility. Us heads of the states, we have a responsibility to the Muslim world. When anyone in the Western world blasphemes our Prophet, peace be upon him, it is a failure of the OIC that we have not been able to explain to the Western countries that the love and affection that we feel for our Holy Prophet, that how he lives in our hearts. It was up to us to explain to the Western people that the amount of pain they cause us when they ridicule or mock our Holy Prophet. And we must know that in the West, people do not treat religion the way the Muslim world treats Islam. We live our religion. In the Western world, they have a completely different attitude to the way they approach religion. And so therefore, on this, Mr. Chairman, I would like to say from this platform that we must, in the forums like the United Nations, forums like the European Union, we must explain to them that they cannot hurt the sentiment of 1.3 billion people under the garb of freedom of expression. The Jewish community has very successfully explained to the world that any misinterpretation of the Holocaust gives them pain. And so the Western world views Holocaust with a lot of sensitivity. But that sensitivity is lacking when they come to talking about our Holy Quran or our Prophet, peace be upon him. So I feel that this forum must take it upon itself to explain to the Western world through these forums what it means to us and how we love and respect our Holy Prophet. Two things I just want to mention. Number one, that we have during Hajj, we have people going to Saudi Arabia, and we would just like to request you, for the sake of the Hajis, that we have immigration done in Pakistan in the three big cities. Reason being that it's easier for Saudi Arabia as well as it's easier for us, and especially for Hajis who save all their money for years to go for Hajj, and some of them are old, so we would just request you that, number one, that to allow them to do their immigration in Pakistan. And secondly, I just wanted to mention that there are 2.5 million Pakistani labor, mostly labor, they are white-collar workers there too. And I just want to say, Your Highness, that these are people very close to my heart. They are very special people who leave their families, who take all the trouble just to go away to earn a livelihood for their families. These are mostly people who don't see their families for a year or 6 months. And so for us, they are very special people. And we would just request you that, it is something which will please the Almighty if we can just treat them. There are some 3,000 prisoners there, and we just would like you to bear in mind that they are poor people who have left their families behind. So just a request that these are very special people for us, this labor which goes abroad for working. And imagine leaving their family and children behind who work hard, send their money back. And we would, a special request from them that, please, sometimes they face hardships, and we would like you to look upon them as your own people. Basically, we feel that this close affinity to Saudi Arabia, we feel that your people are brothers, and we would just like you to have that same feeling for them. Thank you very much.
It is a completely different society, way of life here. So if you raise temptation in the society to the point, and all these young guys have nowhere to go, it has consequences in the society.
I salute the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Imran Khan, when NATO told him that he must get involved in this conflict, his country must get involved and be pro-Russia. He told them in no uncertain terms, do you take us for your slaves? We are not your fools. As we will say in Cape Town, we're not your lighting. We're not your boys. Don't dare tell us where to stand and what side to take.
زه په پاکستان کې د عمران خان تر حاکمیت لاندې افغانانو دومره د عزت ژوند کړی دی چې په تاریخ د 40 کالو کې نه ده کړی. یوازینی د مشکلاتو د حل کلي هغه د عمران خان په مفکوره کې د عمران خان پاتې دی. نور هیڅوک په پاکستان کې ټول غلامان دي. یوازینی زمری چې پکې ده 804 نمبر قیدي هغه عمران خان ده. چې دغه سړی پکې راغی انتخابات یې وګټه زموږ مشکلات حل کېږي. ځکه هغه یو فلاحي سړی ده، خلکو سره مرسته کوي، کینسر یې جوړ کړی دی، هغه په روغتون کې د هغه په حکومت کې تعصب نه و. د افغانانو سره بهترین اړیکې د عمران خان په وخت کې وې. دا چې صلاحیتونه یې نه درلود هغه بېله خبره وه. په همدغه وجه دی له وظیفې لرې مسو. د امریکا فرمایش راغی خط پسې راغی دوی سنایپر ورته وایي. عمران خان یې زندان ته واچوي. عمران خان کوم جرم کړی؟ کغلا کړي خو د فوج ټول مشران د پاکستان ټول واکمنان غلط تیر شوي دي د غلا په جرم یو سات دا سات یو ته بهانه کړی دا سات به زه اوس ورکړم عمران خان د خوشي دی راته
هغه پور پرې کوي
خلا د هغه نه دا قیمتي سات دا سات به ورکړم عمران خان د خوشي په یو سات د وزیر اعظم باندې کړی ده دا بهانې دي کنه دغسې بهانې افغانانو ته هم لټول کېږي عمران خان واحد د مشکلاتو د کلي د مشکلاتو لپاره یو وکیلي ده دا مشکلات حل کولی ځکه مفکوره
जो नाम ले तो जनाब फौज को बुरा भला मेरी फौज है, मेरा पाकिस्तान है, आपका नहीं है, सिर्फ हमारी फौज है, हमें उससे शायद आपसे ज्यादा ख्याल हो। ये जो हरकतें करना कि जी जो तनकीद करे उसको आप मुंह बंद कर दें, ये आप नुकसान पहुंचा रहे हैं इदारे को।
It's not a threat.
वो सब कुछ ही मिटा देंगे, वो सारे होश गवा देंगे। अगर तुझे हो गया कुछ सारी दुनिया जला देंगे। अगर तुझे हो गया कुछ सारी दुनिया जला देंगे।